and Mazerski. Off-pacer, Diamas doesn't pass it well. The block is well set. Lopez digs off the top of the fingertips. And that's a great finish. Kai scores again to go to 9, but it was the block and the defense of Lopez that earned the point. How cool was that Kaitaro made himself available on the pipe? The middle blocker, seeing that Lopez was out of the attack. That's brilliant awareness. And that's a brilliant hit from Diamas. He's barely put a foot wrong in this game. He goes to 9. And the race for double figures can be won here by a Diamas ace. Now, these next 3 rotations, with the blocking lineup that Suntory can offer, it is really a Blution scoring opportunity. And if they can get rid of this serve, which they do with a thunderous Larry attack, if they get rid of that Diamas serve, these next few minutes are Blution's chance. Blution 7-5, Nishida to serve. This is their chance to open the lead up. That's better. Oh, that's well defended though. Takahashi still not scoring. And the block is out. That's good enough. There's your first man to double figures. Masato Kai makes it to 10 with the block out swing. Golden opportunity here for Osaka Blution. Suntory not making the most of their first decent run of servers. Cracking defense from Yamamoto. Good chase from Lopez. And Takahashi still can't get a set that he can hit. And he's getting a bit frustrated out there, is Ran Takahashi. Once again, good vision from Masato Kai. And just a little cutter inside the 3-man block. Undefendable, really. 4-point lead. Lacar forced in. Tomohiro Yamamoto in the white shirt, along with Lopez, creating opportunities. That was a weird one. just what you need from your teammate. Oh dear, that's crept under the net. That's a good sign, shouting out commands. Nishida's in the game. Sato quietens this Osaka crowd with his 5th point. Another good left-handed swing from the number 2. So Mazerski into the front court. That just gives them a little more blocking power. But Matoki has studiously avoided the big Russian at the moment. He's not given him a chance to excel on the tape. And Takahashi remains a little quiet in the game until then. Right on cue. Steps up for his 4th point on an ace. Well, they're trying to target Kai if they can. Lopez and Yamamoto very solid passes. But Lopez tested there. Kai steps in as the setter. 3 blockers get hands on it, but not enough. And Lopez has done a good job there. He's 1 point away from double figures. And Blution hold on to a 3-point lead, but remember there's the big servers to come still for Suntory. And on their next visit, they could recover. Anything prior to that is a bonus for the team in red. Good effort from Takahashi, and frustration continues for him. interesting with Nishida, Yeski and Lopez out on the floor all together at the start of the season. It felt like a very different team out there. Yeski and Nishida very much taking the lead in trying to control games. But Lopez has had to step up in recent weeks, and he's got game face on today as the Cuban. He's one of the greatest entertainers in the sport. But he's all about the points today. He's all about trying to get this job done. And they've got a chance to level the match before the break. Brilliance. Motoki to serve then. Nishida back to the front court. Oyedo has that release ball. And bravo, shouts Olivier Lecar, and well he might. Double figures then for Dmitry Mazerski. Nice late release, just giving Mazerski all the space he wants. Wow. First time in months. Taishi Onodera returns to the court as a blocking substitute. 2 meters and 2, former Japan international. Good serve from Sato. Good block from Onodera. Straight into the action. Takes his hands away. That's brilliant. What a contribution from Taishi Onodera. Nishida was going for the fingers. Onodera takes the hands away, and his former international teammate misses the court. That is rather brilliant from the substitute. Little error in the match from Nishida. And Sato cleverly puts it into play again. That's all he needs to do here. Give the blockers a chance, but a late arrival. Too late to stop Lopez. He's into double figures now. 3 men home now to 10 points plus. Kai and Lopez for Brilliance. Mazerski on the other side of the net for Suntory. And Onodera stays out there. Interesting. He's obviously fit to play at last. Good serve. Great coverage. Mazerski goes for the tip, and it's not processed. Defenders were not ready there. They were already involved in the previous play and struggling to get back into position. Mazerski's very nicely shut down. Lopez. Important serves these. Wow. Now, the referee has given that one way. Look at this collision off the block. Wow, that looked mighty close to Diamas, but the referee's got it right. He should have thought he won the point there. Diamas into double figures. Mazerski to serve. Here's the problem time for Brilliance. And it starts with a slightly fortuitous ace. The second one he's served. He's had a trickle ace, and now just a little clip off the shoulder of Lopez, who was trying to get out of the way. And through this next phase of rotations for Suntory, they can get back on level terms. Good pass, Kai. Return ball is blocked well. Taishi Onodera has made a wonderful return to the Suntory court. Brilliant to see him back in action, especially in this form. Well, class, as they say, is permanent. I think Oya's going to be given that, but it's a nice arrival on the angle. And we are level with Diamas' serve still to come. So this is an important side out for Suntory. Against the quite tricky serve of Kaitaro. Got to be careful here, Suntory, that they don't mess up on ball control. That'll do. That will do very nicely. What a super dig from Motoki. Oh, Diamas gets across and makes the block, but it's worked pretty nicely here for the home team. Oh, magnificent from Fujinaka. Genius volleyball, both sides of the net. A stunning, stunning rally, which Masato Kai bounces to finish. What a great Great finish to a fantastic rally. And what a piece of defensive work from Fujinaka. Another free net from Motoki for Kai. Thumbs up to the setter. Very important point for Blution because it gives them protection against the Diamas serve to come next. His first kill for 3 months. Tachi Onodera is back in business. That is superb. No wonder he's smiling. This is an important service run here. Can Diamas score a few points? Tight. Oh, great reuse again from Kai off the block. And Nishida tickles it past the blockers and home. Not his most glorious kill, but they all count. And Suntory getting a bit eager at the net, not finishing opportunities. And for the second time in this second set, both Mazerski and Diamas' serve pass without damage. Any real damage, that is. And Nishida can open the doors again. Opens his shoulders. I can't save it. And the ace from Nishida produces a very solid 3-point lead. And let's be honest, this should be enough for Blution to take it home in set 2. Nishida is fired up. Take your eyes off this game. The car then with his second time out. Last throw of the dice. Onodera has been a real positive coming in, but they've not this time been able to create the points they needed. They might get one more go at those 2 rotations. Not that that's the be-all and end-all, but it's such a crucial factor for Suntory in terms of scoring. But it's Blution's opportunity here to force the issue. 3-point lead should be good enough. Another fizzing serve. Another beautiful pipe attack. The blockers were on that. They thought they had Diamas bang to rights there. Watch the reaction of Larry and Kai. They both got up. Kai thought he had it. So, Suntory need to score in different ways here. Block and defence. Onodera's serve. Great ambassador. Kai. Big serve. Fujinaka overpass. And Masaki Oya lucky not to touch the net there. You are kidding me. Still in play and then forced off the fingertips. The 2 setters go head to head. And the man in the number 21 shirt, Motoki, stands 1-9-3 against 1-7-8 for the man in the number 9 top. No contest. It's the second direct point for Motoki in the game. No luck this time from Kai, but that forceful last serve allows them to maintain a very handy lead here. I will repeat myself, that should be enough to make it 1-1 in a game that has already got 5 sets written all over it. Good touch. Oh yeah, that time he came to the defensive party, and Mazerski takes it way over the block. Nishida decided he wasn't going to play this. Yamamoto had a go at it. Might have been going out. Didn't touch the blockers. But Yamamoto can't control it, so it's all immaterial anyway. 12 points for Mazerski. Can he block his team back into the game? Good defense again. Oh, that's unlucky. 2 players committed to the ball, which meant there was nobody left to chase, except Takahashi from front court. Larry's playing well. Kotaro's serving really well. And now the captain's going to come in as a point blocker. He is their tallest man, Akihiro Yamauchi, at 2 meters and 4. Another man who's announced he's stepping back from international duty. Good serve from Larry. Out of system for Takahashi. He's done well. He's gradually working his way into the match, and as Deamas slows down on the scoring, Takahashi usually steps in to replace him. So Deamas and Mazurski are both front court now. This is all about getting the ball into transition for Suntory Sunbirds Osaka in the red. That's the only way they're scoring points here, unless it's a block. Good block from Mazurski. Here's the transition chance. They don't put it away. And Nishida makes them pay full price. At the moment for 1-1. Itoki, short serve, well passed by Sato. Mazurski makes it look easy on that back set. Equals Masato Kai as top scorer on 13. Big grin from the big man. Now, even more important visit than last time for serving substitute Kotaro Kai. Can he put this in court? He can. Lopez passes well though, takes the return ball and slams it off his Cuban teammate's hands. How good has Lopez been today? Kai, decent serve, but he goes back to the bench. This should be Blue Tion's set, and it could be right here on this rotation. Lovely serve, lovely pass, and lovely finish. Oh yeah. Back to the season starter, Taishi Onodera. Hasn't been on court since Christmas, but he gets his second kill of the match. Now his block will be very, very important with the diminutive Oya in the front line. They do get Mazurski back to the baseline. It's a good one. Oh, swift move by the technical staff, and ball wafted out of play by Masato Kai. Oh, Blue Tion. Now it's their turn to waste opportunities. And a concerned Ito Takeshi calls timeout. And it may well be concerned because he would have been hoping his team could have got that over the line before the return of Mazurski and Diamas to serve. And it feels like a lot of this match hinges on this next play. Tomaszewski in there and making his point to the players. Here's your classic risk and reward. Does he go for it, Dmitry Mazurski? Does he risk everything? And remember, his risk very often comes with the reward of an ace. But if he misses, Blue Tion have 2 set points. He goes hard. Lopez passes beautifully well. And brilliant defense from Fujinaka. And Mazurski can't beat Motoki. Lovely defense from the setter. It's tight. Nishida doesn't put it down. Blue Tion go again. Oh, superb from Kai this time. Hell of a point. And he's 1 away now from 15. He's having a good game. Great set, Motoki, after a wonderful piece of defense. And Suntory's opportunity to level the scoreline at 23-all drifts by. 2 set points do arrive for the home team. Off-pace serve, passed easily out of the baseline. Brilliant defense. Onodera chooses to be careful, and it was well worth it. That was well worth it. Diamas given the ball to put away. He does so for 12 points in the match. And Blution's first opportunity to win set number 2 goes. In comes Renaniki. And the 2 middle blockers who started the season every match for Suntory are side by side in front court. Oniki next to Onodera. Where does Matoki go? That's assuming they can pass the Diamas serve. Brilliant hit. Oh, wonderful dig from Lopez. And that's brilliant volleyball, both sides of the net again. Mazurski out of system, can't put it down. Lopez screaming for the pipe. Can't put it past the block, but it's a net touch. It's a net touch. And OSAKA Blution win a stunning second set to level this rip-roaring match at 1-all. What a game of volleyball. 27-25, Suntory.